Thank you very much for bringing me here to talk in Villa Media. So my name is Habib Alnedari. I am from Yemen. Yemen is a country in the Middle East, south of Saudi Arabia and west of Oman. Um, I came here as a Humphrey Fellow to the U.S. I came to the U.S. as a Humphrey Fellow, and I really, I did not came here to Atlanta directly. I came to Boston. I studied at MIT last year. So I had my internship here in Atlanta. So I first, when I thought about uh, having a residential place, I talked with Humphrey Fellows here at Atlanta, and they recommended me with Villa International. I told them I need 1 week, just until I find a place. So that didn't work. I liked that so much, so it extended to be until now 2 months and a half. I went to MIT for studying about urban and regional planning, mainly focusing on climate change. And because of that, I applied for an internship for different places around the US, and I finally found a very valuable chance with CARE International. Um, CARE International is an international agency providing humanitarian assistance and aid for more than 100 countries around the world. So the headquarter is here in Atlanta. So when they told me that, can you come to Atlanta? I said, yes, let's try this new experience. So I came from Boston, from cold weather, and I wanted to try the warm weather here in Atlanta. And I found it very nice. So I'm doing internship at Care International about climate and wash and food. So I'm doing research how the climate affects water resources and food production. Based on my previous experience, in my country in Yemen, I worked in humanitarian field. I worked as WASH program coordinator for more than 8 years, and the main objective of for me to come to the US to study about climate and the effect of climate on humanitarian assistance. So I want to continue working on humanitarian field, especially with the effect of climate on the humanitarian assistance. So I would work with humanitarian agencies in climate and water, maybe climate and health, and climate, in different kind of humanitarian interventions. The cultural shock in the US here is they drink awful coffee. We have a great coffee in Yemen. We're the origin of coffee trade for over the world. That was 550 years ago. So we drink nice coffee, and when I came to the U.S. and my friends started to call me, just come, we'll invite you for a cup of coffee, and I was optimistic to drink a cup of coffee, and I found that that's awful. What is this? They said that is good coffee. I said I will bring you the right coffee now. Then I give them from the coffee I brought from my country. It was amazing. They like that so much. So unfortunately, Yemen is not known about coffee. It's known now about problems in the region, but that wasn't the good picture of the country. The good picture of the country is we're the origin of coffee trade in the world, and that was 550 years ago. Yeah, I miss most the coffee because we have good coffee. So I miss having the early morning coffee. So we drink the coffee very early morning, and we prepare it with traditional way, which takes maybe 30 minutes to prepare a cup of coffee. So even if I have some coffee I brought from Yemen here, but I can't prepare the same way because it needs some traditional ways, traditional tools to prepare. So I just use the espresso machines and drip machine, and that's it. Yeah, so I miss coffee so much. I feel just like being in my home and between my family. I mean, I have never felt lonely inside Villa. You know, since the first day I came here, I found people are welcoming and staff are preparing everything for our satisfaction and our rest and our wellness. Also, they prepare a lot of activities that yeah, we spend a good time together. Staff and guests are all brothers and sisters, and we are all, this actually reflects unity between us, between the whole world. So I like that so much. So yeah, thanks for that. I have a lot of nice memories. Actually, the first day I came Friday night, and I saw people are celebrating. I said, "Wow, what is that?" And they just welcome me and they prepare me this to eat. And I said, "Wow, what is that?" I found that very nice. And so from the first night, I have been welcomed for food, for dance, for party. So that will be great. It will be great stay for me here. So I remember that so much. The first night was very amazing, and then I started to extend my stay there from the first night.